A good bush is so hard to find these days, with everyone trendily removing them when nobody asks them to do so. And do you ever wonder if your favorite character has one? Today I'm going to try to figure that out. I'm going to rank each one of the non-licensed killers and survivors from Dead by Daylight to determine if they have a soft, fuzzy bunch of hair that you can nuzzle your nose into. Starting out with the Trapper, Evan McMillan is someone who I firmly believe is a prissy man and probably keeps himself so overly groomed. This bitch is bald. There is nothing down there. The Wraith is someone who I fully believe with my whole heart would not bother trimming or shaving anything, but might on an occasion trim up the sack. Maybe. So I'm going to maybe put him at trimmed. The Hillbilly, oh, that bitch has a full bush down there. It is as raggedy as the hair on his head. The Nurse is someone who I think would definitely groom herself kind of an odd way so that if you ever saw it, it would be in the shape of a knife or something. The Hag is someone who I think would also groom themselves, very lightly trimmed. The Doctor, I know it is crazy down there like a jungle. And some of y'all want to be sniffing up on Herman. I am not one of those people, but hey, more power to you. Anna definitely has a full bush going on. She's got all those sharp tools, but she is not using them down there. The Clown has the funkiest, nastiest trimming that is going on in the whole world. He uses scissors because he doesn't know that he can use anything else. The Spirit, I'm unsure about. I want to say that this is probably someone who takes good care of themselves. I'm going to put her at trimmed. There are 4 members of the Legion, but we'll kind of discuss them all as one unit. I think all those bitches are bald. That diva has a full bush. The Oni is someone who keeps the top of his business all unkempt, something that you could really bury your nose into, but then keeps everything from sack to hole completely shaved. I fully believe that Slinger is packing heat and has so much fluff going on, you'd probably get lost. I know I said I was only doing unlicensed characters, but I just want to put it out there into the world that Pyramid Head is bald. Does the Blight even have business down there at all? I would imagine that the repercussions of the Blight serum probably removed any hair that would have existed down there at all. It seems like something that you take it and it causes baldness. Now the Twins, it is funky down there. The Trickster is someone who keeps all of his bush gone. You will not find one single hair because he is too prissy about it. Carmina definitely has a trimmed bush. I know that the Dredge is a mix of all kinds of horrors, but you know that whatever's going on down there is feisty. One look at the night, and I can tell that he likes the smell of his own bush. It is fully ungroomed and unkempt. Skull Merchant keeps her business trimmed and clean and ready to eat. I don't think Hux has anything down there, but if he did, it would not be taken care of. For survivors, oh, Dwight is packing punches down there. Any twink that looks like him, they got at least 8 inches of schmeat. And when they got 8 inches of schmeat, they love to show it off. So it is kind of oddly groomed. One of those mustache looking kinds, but everything else is shaved. Megan is a crazy girl down there, full bush. Claudette seems like someone who'd be a little uncomfortable by all of it, so she probably just keeps it shaved all the way. Jake, I already can tell. Looking at him, he's got a full bush on the top. Sack to hole is clean shaven. Nia's running around here with her urban evasion in lower caps. It is completely trimmed. Putting it out into the world is making my stomach churn, but Ace not only has a full bush, but it also is stanky. Fung is someone who probably has an odd shape, something like a U1. As the only canon queer man in Dead by Daylight, I know that David would follow all of the current trends, which is probably to keep it as lightly trimmed as possible, even though he should keep his bush and he should let many people smell it. Kate Denson keeps herself clean shaven. Adam Francis, definitely someone who oddly trims it. There's probably more on the balls than there are above. Jeff is a mountain man, fully hands down has got that wild man bush. Yui gives me fully vibes of someone who don't give a fuck about what's going on down there. It is wild and unkempt. Felix, I think, trims everything but shaves the sack. And he looks like someone who sprays a little cologne down there every morning. Elodie looks like someone who would want to keep up with trends but wouldn't know what exactly to do, so it'd just be a little oddly groomed. Yoonjin is one of those divas who is out here to be business in the streets and freak in the sheets. And I think she's got a full dolphin going on down there. Michaela's someone who I don't think gives a crap about anything going on down there. She is full bush. Jonah waxes. Hattie, I think, also is someone who waxes. Vittorio, as much as I want to believe that all of it is down there and that it is so sniffable, I think that he probably keeps some of it trimmed. Talita's someone who's low-key kind of crazy. I think that she would take some craft scissors every couple of weeks and just kind of trim around just so that she could see everything. Renatu totally shaves everything, but I imagine there's some hair on the bum. Gabriel is full bush. It is the long, stringy kind. There is not one singular curl. I know there are other characters. This tier list did not have them, and I really don't want to think about sables. I am the premier sable hater on this earth. Who of the licensed survivors and killers do you think has a bush? Let me know in the comments. Stay freaky, my friends.